Marriage is defined as a legally or formally recognized union of a couple as partners in a relationship. The word wed literally meant for the man to marry woman and pay the bride's father. According to various sources, some of the early marriages were carried out by the groom and the bride's men or bride's knight who would capture a woman from another tribe. The men would fight off the woman's family with swords in their right hands and the captured bride in the left, in which the origin of why the bride stands to the left of the groom during the wedding ceremony. 2 years ago, my husband and I formed a union in which we had a ceremony. A common ceremony for African American culture is for the bride and the groom to jump the broom together. This came about in a time where African Americans were unable to legally marry and was the only way to represent the union of a man and a woman. Several rituals are performed to create well being and promote health throughout the marriage, and are commonly based off of superstition, religion, and symbolism. Today, I'm going to inform you of 10 extraordinary marriage rituals around the world and the importance it has for each union. I'm going to begin with superstition, a belief that evil spirits will bring disease amongst the couples. In, in the country of Scotland, the tradition called blackening is performed the day before the ceremony, in which the bride and groom's family and friends take them out, fill them with alcohol, then cover them with treacle, ash, flour, and feathers. This is said to ward off any bad luck and just a little bit of fun for the couple the day before their celebration. A less desirable tradition for French wedding receptions is called la soupe. The soup is where a giant toilet-like bowl is filled with food, drink, and garbage, and then the bride and groom must eat from it. Today, champagne and chocolate is used instead to make it a more desirable tradition. In Kenya, the father of the bride spits on her head and her chest, and this is to not jinx their good fortune. And Guatemala carries the tradition for the mother in law to break a white bell. The bell is filled with flour, rice, and grains to symbolize luck and prosperity, and the shattering of the bell is said to ward off bad spirits as well. Although these traditions may not be desirable, they are said to navigate the path of the couple in the right direction. Next, we are going to look at the symbolism in the actions the couple and the families partake. In Germany, it is common for the groom to kneel on the hem of the bride's dress to symbolize his control over her. Not to be outdone, the bride will step on the groom's foot when she rises, and this is to show the power over him. Also in Germany, a tradition called log cutting is performed, in which the couple saws a log in half together to symbolize the obstacles they may face and strengthen their bond as well. In Korea, a wild goose is given to the mother in law to represent loyalty and pure intentions for the bride. Today, a wooden goose is used instead because it would be rather difficult to find a wild goose. Overall, these traditions symbolize love and unity between the bride and the groom and the families, and also bring honor and beauty to the ceremonies passed through many generations. Lastly, we are going to look at the religion aspect in a marriage ceremony. In the Greek wedding, sometimes the bride and the groom wear a crown of flowers and they circle the altar 3 times to represent the Holy Trinity. Also, in the Spanish culture, the groom may give the bride 13 coins to represent Christ and the 12 apostles, in which she carries the small bag around during the whole ceremony to represent the support and care, the promise to support and care for her. Lastly, in the Jewish culture, it is a tradition for the man to keep his head covered at all times, especially during prayers, to show reverence, respect, and acknowledgement that God is present at all times, especially during the day he becomes wedded. Although these traditions may or may not bring good luck to the couples, they are created to bring they're created to bring families together and make the couple proud for their day of celebration. Through symbolism, religion, and superstition, these rituals were created to show that marriage is held in high regard along with other important ceremonies that rituals are practiced. Thank you.